everyone and welcome once again to Zenith Academy Online. Today we are doing the MCQs of the chapter, the Union Parliament from History and Civics portion for ICSE class 10 students. So students, I have taken these MCQs from this particular book. I have given you all the details of the book that you need to know in the description below. So go ahead and check it out. Let's start without wasting any time. Let's start with our first question. Who is the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha? So students, keep on writing your answers in the comment section. I'll keep on telling you. So the answer is it the Prime Minister, President, Senate or Vice President? So the correct answer is D, Vice President. Okay, you can just write A, B, C, D. Okay, so this was question number 1. D, Vice President. The Vice President of the nation serves as the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha and presides over its meeting. Let's go ahead to the next question. Who decide the salaries and allowances of MPs, ministers and judges of Supreme Court and High Courts? Is it the Comptroller and the Auditor General of India? Or is it the Parliament, the Finance Minister or the President? So the correct answer is Parliament. B, Parliament. Okay. The salaries of the MPs and cabinet ministers, speakers, Supreme Court and High Court are determined by the Parliament. Next, why does the decision by Lok Sabha prevail during a joint session with Rajya Sabha? Is it because Rajya Sabha has no power to vote? Or is it because as total membership of Rajya Sabha is less than even half of the total strength of Lok Sabha? Or is it no confidence motion can only be moved to the Lok Sabha? Or is it the Council of Ministers are collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha? So the correct answer here is B, as the total membership of Rajya Sabha is less than even half of the total strength of Lok Sabha. Let's go ahead. Now let's see here the assertion and reason based type of a question. The Lok Sabha by a 2/3 of majority may pass a resolution that is necessary in the national interest to create one or more all India services. The reason is the Parliament by law may create new all India services. So let's see the options A, B, C and D. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A, or both are true but R is not the correct explanation of A, or A is true but R is false, or A is false but R is true. What do you think, my dear students? The correct answer is D. A is false but R is true. Okay, this is false and this is true. The Parliament by law may create new all India services. Now, complete the given analogy. Rajya Sabha is to deputy chairman, then Lok Sabha is to what? Is it the opposition leader, deputy speaker, speaker or chairman? So the correct answer is deputy speaker. Very nice. Let's go ahead. Again, complete the given analogy. Central government is to union list as to state government is to. So the way in which central government is connected with union list, how is state government related to any four of them? Is it the concurrent list, state list, residuary, subjects or none of these? So the answer is obviously state list. Let's go ahead. The interval between two sessions of the Parliament should not be more than 2 months, 3 months, 4 months or 6 months. What's the correct answer quickly, my dear students? Yes, it is 6 months. Let's go ahead. Maximum composition of the Lok Sabha is 530, 540, 552 or is it 556? What is the correct answer? 552. Yes. Let's go ahead. Okay, now Lok Sabha member term is 5 years, right? So Rajya Sabha member term will be how much? Is it 1 year, 2 year, 4 years or 6 years? Yes, It is 6 years. Now, a house has 350 members on a given day. 25 members are present. For which of the following reasons does the speaker adjourn the session of the day? Okay. Is it because of the indiscipline of the house, the lack of quorum, the business of the day is over, or there are no questions to admit? So the correct answer is B, lack of quorum. Let's move ahead. An ordinance has to be approved by the parliament within how many weeks? Within dash weeks. Is it 2, 3, 6 or 8? Yes, my dear students, the answer is 6 weeks. Let's go ahead. A major natural calamity has taken place and the opposition wants the House to lay aside all the other business and take up this matter of urgent importance. Okay, this is importance. Which motion should the House move to allow this? Is it adjournment motion, no confidence motion or census motion? What is the correct answer? So the correct answer is adjournment motion. Okay, this motion is introduced in the Lok Sabha to gain its attention to important matters related to the public affairs which need immediate discussion and resolution. So my dear students, in this particular book, the MCQs are there, the answers are there, but along with it the explanation is also there so that you know that why this particular option is correct. So that is why an amazing book. I have given you the link of this book in the description below. I have given you the buy link also from Amazon. You can go ahead and check that out. Now, an ordinance is called a temporary law. Which of the following statements correctly describes the same? Only the cabinet can prepare an ordinance. It is issued when the parliament is not functioning, or if the parliament does not approve it within 6 months, it becomes inoperative. Or is it that only the president can promulgate an ordinance? What's the correct answer, my dear students? Yes, it is issued when the parliament is not functioning. B is the correct answer. Okay, so let me read out the explanation for this. An ordinance is called a temporary law because it is promulgated by the president only when the parliament is not in session. It has the same effect as an act and must be approved by the parliament within 6 weeks after it convenes. Okay, let's go ahead. Now, given below are the details of few Indian citizens. Select the person who fulfills the eligibility criteria to become a member of the Rajya Sabha. That is the upper house of the Indian Parliament. So this is a very important type of a question, my dear students. Read this table. There is a candidate W with age 35 and he recently declared bankrupt. Then there is a candidate X, age 25, a successful industrialist. Y, age 30, belongs to a socially and educationally backward class. Z, age 31, convicted of a criminal offence and sentenced to imprisonment for 2 years. And sentenced to. Okay. So out of W, X, Y and Z, who will be eligible to become a member of the Rajya Sabha? So the answer is Y. Now Y, see the age and see the details carefully. I am reading out the explanation. To become a member of the Rajya Sabha, a person must be a citizen of India, must not be less than 30 years of age. So, he is fulfilling the age criteria as well. Okay. Must not be declared bankrupt, must not be a proclaimed criminal. So, Y is the correct answer. Now, Y, see if you see X also a successful industrialist. But if you see the age, okay, if you see the age is 25. Can you see here? So you have to check out many things. So according to me earlier when I read the details, X and Y both were there. Successful industrialist and belongs to a socially and educationally backward class. See, he is bankrupt, so he can't be. He is a criminal, so he can't be. So there are two options. Now you check the age. This is below 30 years, so this can't be. Right? So the correct answer is Y. Let's go to the next question. The opposition feels that the ruling government does not have the majority in the Lok Sabha and wants to bring down the government. Now, which of these motions will the leader of the opposition move? Will he move the adjournment motion, or no confidence motion, motion of thanks, or the censure motion? So, the correct answer is no confidence motion. If the opposition feels, no confidence motion, okay. If the opposition feels that the ruling government does not have the majority in the Lok Sabha, the leader of the opposition will move no confidence motion to bring down the government. Let's go ahead and check the next one. Again, a very important question. Check this out properly. Given below are the details of few Indian citizens. Select the person who fulfills the eligibility criteria to become a member of the Lok Sabha, the lower house of the Indian Parliament. And the options are obviously W, X, Y or Z. What would be the correct answer? Now you check. Again, it's Lok Sabha. So the correct answer will be, see, you don't have these. Okay. So recently declared bankrupt can also not be there. So is working as a party member, age 35. Let's go ahead with this question. Now, which individuals serving in the following offices can be removed through impeachment only? Impeachment only. Okay, now see. President, P, President, Q, member of the Lok Sabha, R is judges of the Supreme Court and S is members of the Rajya Sabha. So see, through impeachment only. So these are the correct options. These are the different options: P and Q, R and S, P and R, and Q and S. So you have to select 2 out of this P, Q, R, S. So President and judges of the Supreme Court. So P and R. So where's that option? C. P and R. This is the correct option. Now let's see, this is the last question for today's video. Country X has declared a state of emergency as declared under Article 352 of its constitution. What will be its consequences? So the option A is the central government will become all powerful and can legislate over the state list as well. Okay. The state government will be disbanded permanently. This is the B option. The high courts and the Supreme Court will become ineffective, or is it every fundamental right will get suspended? So the correct answer is yes, A. The central government will become all powerful and can legislate over the state list as well. So that's the correct answer. So I hope this video was very informative and helpful. So if you want to practice more MCQs, you can log on to oswal.io, or you can scan the QR code present at the back cover of this particular book to practice on thousands of MCQs. Right? So I have given you the description, the details of this particular book in the description below. I have given you the buy link from Amazon and Oswal as well. You can go ahead and check it out if you want to practice lots and lots of questions. So if you have liked today's video, do give a thumbs up, do write in the comment sections the answers, do let me know which chapters you want to cover next, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe to Zenith Academy Online, where education expands minds. Bye bye my dear students.